Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Gabriel Knight 3, Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the Damned. And apparently we're on day 2 now. Finally. It's just been 9 sets. So 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. looks like we're on the tour. Or we're going on a tour. Oh, we're Grace, okay? What are your comments?
Oh, the bed's pretty comfortable.
So, who slept where? Like, I'm assuming... Oh, there we go. I was wondering. I'm, like, imagining someone sleeping on this couch.
Don't get me started.
Okay.
That would be right over Gabriel's bed.
No comments? Okay. There was a comment, but what's this?
I got 2 fingerprint kits. Gabriel's not gonna have all the fun on this case. I'm sure glad I got that laptop.
Okay, we'll grab a fingerprint kit then. Just put that huge ass thing right in the back pocket. There it goes. Okay.
New email.
New email, it says in the corner here. Hello, greeting. From RT Nakimura. RT Nakimura to Grace. Okay. AOL.com. Grace, your father had a wonderful idea. We're going to send you an early birthday present. Tickets to fly home. How does next month sound? I met the nicest boy at the Japanese Cultural Center. His name is Ryan Mikoshi. I gave him your email. Hope you don't mind. Before you start, he's very nice looking and he's an electric engineer. He works for IBM in Manhattan. I'm telling you, the girls at the center are quite interested, but I showed him your picture and told him all about you. You know, I can make you sound good. Wow. Okay. Mrs. Willis's daughter is traveling in Europe for year 2. She's pretty but spoiled. Her parents are paying for this trip because she got accepted at Harvard Law School. But at least she's a good daughter. Oh, yeah, okay, the Asian. Okay, yeah, I know where it's going. So now that we pay for this new email account every month, you can't write to your mother. Let me know right away about the trip. The second week of July works best because we have theater tickets before and after. We can drive over to Yale and look up some of your school friends. Maybe talk to that nice Professor Barclay. Love, Mom. Okay, I'm not... Okay. Next one. This is from Ryan. Wow, he responded right away. And this is hotmail.com. Sorry, the AOL, that's one I have not seen in a long time. Hi Grace, my name is Ryan Mikoshi. Your mother gave me your email address. She says you're taking a European sabbatical? Sounds great. I wish I could get away. I graduated with my MSEE 2 years ago and went to work for IBM 2 weeks later. You know how school loans can be. Anyway, your mother says that you're coming home in a few weeks, so maybe we can get together. She made you sound pretty interesting. People think I'm interesting too, okay? This is C. Lama? Subject Destiny. Dear Grace. Is this... Wait, is this the psychic from the second game? Dear Grace, of course you are welcome to join us anytime, even if your partner does not choose to do so. Oh no, wait, this is the training that she's undergoing. But I sense that you feel tied to your current situation, perhaps without a clear understanding why. Love and loyalty are precious gifts, but they must be free and open, not sources of resentment or restraint. Destiny can also be a heavy weight, and I sense your destiny is a deep one. Sometimes we must wait for the event in which we are to participate before we can move on. Let this thought give you patience. If you feel the path blocked beyond your ability to influence, you may need for fate to find a detour. Remember, we cannot control others. Our choices belong to each of us alone. I can feel you clearly and sweetly across the long miles. I know you will find your way. I only hope that our paths cross before we are both too old and wise to learn from each other. Your friend, Chadrell. Okay, so that was the emails.
We don't have any files for this case yet, but as Gabriel and I find stuff, we can scan it in.
Oh, there's a translate thing? Add data, make ID. Whoa, wait, what? St. Francis, Dr. Gabriel Knight, ND? What do we need this for?
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere I'd use it.
I like how I see the fake ID and instantly want to print it right away. No suspects yet. So I keep forgetting to... Oh dear god, there's things we can search. Holy Grail? Did I spell that right? Okay, Holy Grail. The original and most famous story of the Grail is Wolfenbach's classic Parzival. In the story, the knight... Okay, so it's like is... Well, I know it more as Percival, but Parzival, okay. In the story, the knight Parzival of King Arthur's court rides out in search of the legendary Holy Grail. He comes to a mysterious castle and is invited inside. There he meets the Fisher King. The Fisher King suffers from a terrible wound in his thigh. Because of this infirmity, both the castle and the kingdom have fallen into disrepair and sorrow. Parzival is invited to stay for a banquet. He witnesses a procession. First, a squire with a bleeding lance enters. Next comes 2 squires carrying 10 branched candlesticks. Then comes a damsel with the grail. Unfortunately, Parzival fails to ask the critical question, what is the grail? And whom does it serve? Because he does not ask, he loses his chance to access the grail and to heal the Fisher King and his land. Later in the story, Parzival rectifies his error and wins the grail by virtue of his pure heart. Many other authors have written of the grail. It is said in various accounts to be a chalice, a stone, and a platter. Some authors claim it is guarded by knights in an underground cavern. Others claim that it was a cup purchased by Joseph of Arimathea for the Last Supper and later used by him at the crucifixion to capture the blood of Jesus. Some believe those who drink from the cup achieve immortality. Sean Yeager archive. Man, this even has like the article source and all that. Okay, well that's the only thing I can think of for now. The watch I like turns out I need to actually... Do I need to collect this one? Do I need 2 of them? No, I don't. Okay. I very clearly do not. I don't know why my nose is so stuffed right now. Okay, well, I think we're going on the tour. Or she could go around, talk with people. Also, Gabriel, I'm assuming you don't have to pay extra now because there is another guest in your room. Unless they didn't care about that during these times.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome to Rennes-le-Château. I am afraid we do not have the free room at the moment.
Yeah, I know. I heard you were booked. It's all right. I'm staying in Mr. Knight's room.
Ah! I feel so silly, mademoiselle. I did not know.
No. See, we work together, and the couch in the room is really large enough, and... Well, yeah, I prefer my own room, naturally, but there isn't one, so I...
Say no more, mademoiselle. Jean is the picture of discretion.
Fine.
Okay. Well, thank you for your discretion, Jean. Let's go see who's in the dining room. A lot of people to talk to, I guess.
I can talk to them later on the tour. They're eating right now.
Oh my god, really? See, everyone's here and we can't talk to anyone. Oh wait, we have to ask, right? So, let me join.
Hi, are you Madeline Bouthane?
I am.
I'm Grace Nakimura, a friend of Mosley's. I'd like to join your tour.
Haven't I already had this conversation? It was more interesting the first time.
You must be talking about Gabriel.
Yes, much more interesting.
You told him it would be 2,000 francs.
For him. For you, it is 3,000.
What?
The tour leaves at 9. If you decide to come along, bring a check.
Sure. Fine. Thank you so much.
Okay, wow. He just outright raises the price right there.
I can talk to them later on the tour. They're eating right now.
Okay, so it doesn't want to disturb their eating.
Well, it's not exactly full service, but the food smells good. Maybe later.
See, everyone, no one wants to eat here. I mean, most likely, I imagine the developers are just trying to avoid the situation of trying to make sure, you know, you don't have to see the characters eating as they are non-eating here. To go through all the animation and all that stuff. Though I don't know how difficult that is. I know, like, putting on clothes, that's definitely one where you'll cheat as much as you can so you don't show it, because too many moving parts of that. Damn. Also, I was like, is anyone in the booths? So what is it that we can do? Tours at 9. Bring a check. I do want to look up. Oh, wait. Hello?
Someone left us a book.
I did not see this. Can I spell check? I spell it CHEQUE.
There's a poem in here. The arms of Jesus are the cross of Lorraine, both the blood in the arteries and the blood in the vein, both the source of grace and the clear fountain. The arms of Satan are the cross of Lorraine and the same artery and the same vein and the same blood and the troubled fountain. I think I'll leave the poem for Gabriel.
Okay. I wasn't aware he was a poem type of guy, but sure. Oh, you're actually going through the process of... Oh wait, not the poem itself? What is this?
I left it for Gabriel.
Okay, well, what is it?
The arms of Jesus are the cross of Lorraine, both the blood in the arteries and the blood in the vein, both the source of grace and the clear fountain. The arms of Satan are the cross of Lorraine and the same artery and the same vein and the same blood and the troubled fountain.
Okay. Okay, well, I was curious. What is... Okay, you got sketchbook, we got fingerprint. What is this? This is a...
I got some Deutschmarks converted to francs at the airport. Not much to spend it on around here, though.
Oh, that's your wallet? I totally thought that was a notebook.
Yep, that's me, all right. Nothing like Kinko's to do a girl justice. Key to the commune. I always carry my sketchpad. Well, you never know when you'll get an urge to do a Gabe as chimp doodle.
Okay. So I will gonna say this now, in case, like... Because of the whole subtitles thing, it's this... The game, it takes a lot more editing involved because I have to scrub through every single dialogue. Because, like, I have, like, 3 different sets of how the font size should go, depending on whether the subtitle is a double line, if it takes up the entire bottom of the screen, or if it's just a small chunk. I mean...
I wonder who could have left this for us, and why.
Do I need...
I want to read it in the van.
Okay, she wants to read it in the van. Okay, so I don't think we can... I mean, I was thinking, like, should I look it up?
Don't get me started.
Okay. I don't know what else there could be then. Wait. Wait. I don't know. Do I actually need to physically get the check? No, it doesn't look like it. I can't open anything. Just making sure. Okay. I think that's it then. Yeah,
Our stuff. I brought it down from Prince James's house.
You're staying at his place?
I think that goes to Mr. Baza's room.
Okay. Can we can't lock it. Okay. I don't know why I thought there was like, is there a secret door here? I think that is it then. I mean, maybe I could take a look up the window, but... Here, you know what, Gabriel? You can have the window left open. Have fun. We're going to go on a tour now. Goodbye. Okay, and as I was saying about the check thing. Is there just like two ways to spell it, or is one just definitively wrong?
It's the hotel registry. Of course, I am not in there because I have to share a room with the great white detective.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think he was expecting you to show up. Can we go outside? I wonder... I don't know if she's going to stop us from going outside. Oh, we can talk to... Okay, here we go.
Looks like he's enjoying the sun. I'll wait and talk to him on the tour this morning.
Oh my god, she doesn't want to talk to anyone.
Gabriel thinks Emilio's a suspect, but he looks harmless to me.
This isn't how it works, Grace.
I wonder who's driving the van.
Do we need to look at the...
I wonder who's driving the van.
Can we, is this open? Okay.
Unfortunately, they're closed.
Still closed.
Library. It's a bookstore.
Wait, hello, this is the same...
That's the book I found outside our door.
Huh.
Looks like something Gabriel would write. Closed for repairs.
Oh, that's why it's closed. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, is there anything for me to...
It's such a pretty little place. It's too bad we're not on vacation.
Does she make any comments, or...
Gabriel's keeping tabs on the license plate numbers.
Okay. So I don't think... Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything for us to see here. Now I'm just wondering, like, if I tried to exit out of this area, she's gonna stop me saying, no, I don't need to do that quite yet. Hotel parking only. So what about the church? Wait. And the time should change because the day 2 said 7 to 10.
I don't think that would accomplish anything.
I didn't mean to do that. Just just open the door like a normal person. Oh, game.
According to the pamphlet, that's Rex Mundi, a.k.a. Asmodeus.
Okay. Wait, what does this say?
The pamphlet says it means, by this sign shall you win him or it. Wonder if it could be referring to the treasure. Looks like something you'd see in a California incense shop. Those angels' gestures might not be what they appear. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Oh, what? Oh, whoa, wait, what's going on? What? Okay, hold on. Oh. Uh-huh. It's a... No. I mean, it's like talking about following the artery and all that, but I have no idea. I just made an arrow down. How wonderful of me.
The Latin on the four angels, Parce signe tu les vaincras, can be translated as, by this sign shall you conquer him or it, or by this sign shall you win him or it. The four angels themselves are a classic Catholic motif, showing the positions of the hands during genuflection, though some have argued that these angels are not referring to the genuflection at all.
Okay. I mean, we're not making the sign of a cross. How do I erase this? Oh, here you go. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, I'm not gonna have any more information on this. Can I, like, actually read this, or...?
That bit about the sunrise line is interesting.
The bit about the sunrise?
I can't scan that into Sydney.
Oh, okay, here you go. Devil and the Four Angels. Is there...
It's a pamphlet from St. Mary Magdalene's.
Okay, I'll try to read it then. Number 1, the devil and the four angels. The devil in the church draws as much attention as all the other elements combined. What was Abe Simia's purpose? Some have linked the devil to the demon Asmodeus, others to the Cathara idea of Rex Mundi, king of the world. Some tie him to the armchair of the devil nearby. Still others to Satan himself, as the sign above proclaims, by this sign shall you conquer him. The Latin on the four angel, parsisignet, I'm not going to try, can be translated as, by this sign shall you win him. The four angels themselves are a classic Catholic motif, showing the position of the hands during... Okay, wait, this is all stuff she's said. 2, Saint Roche. 1, 2. Along with Saint Germain is one of 2 regional saints in the church. Roche was the son of the governor of Montpellier. He went to Rome and cared for plague victims, curing many miraculously. He is invoked against pestilence and plague, and is the patron saint of invalids. Saint Mary Magdalene. The Magdalene statue is depicted with a cross made of branches, the silver vase of healing balm with which she washed Jesus' feet, and a skull at the saint's feet. The oddity of this statue lies in its unusual juxtaposition of Magdalene and the skull, a relationship uncommon in religious art. Interestingly, there are 3 other Magdalene statues with skulls in 3 other churches in the area. Saint Just Le Bezou, Belugash and Kustasa. Saint Anthony of Padoue, he is number 4. Where is number 4? All the way up here. Saint Anthony was a Franciscan monk who focused his ministry on heretics. The statue depicts a vision he had of the infant Christ. The lily represents purity. In keeping with his conversation of the heretics, he is the patron saint of lost items. What's 5? 2, 3, 4. 5 is up there. Saint Joseph and the Virgin with infants. Behind the altar can be seen. I was wondering, will she say this herself? Like, do I have to read it, or will she make comments? Or, okay, hero.
Saint Roche, along with Saint Germain, is one of 2 regional saints in the church. Roche was the son of a governor of Montpellier. He went to Rome and cared for plague victims, curing many miraculously. He is invoked against pestilence and plague and is the patron saint of invalids.
Here you go. I know we already got through this, but might as well just let Grace do the talking here.
The Magdalene statue in the church is depicted with a cross of branches, the silver vase of healing balm, and a skull at the saint's feet. The oddity of this statue lies in its unusual juxtaposition of the Magdalene and the skull, a relationship uncommon in religious art. There are 3 similar Magdalene with skull statues in 3 other churches in the immediate area: Saint-Just-et-les-Bézoux, Bougarac, and Custauza. Saint Anthony of Padua was a Franciscan monk who converted many heretics. He is most famous for a vision he had of the baby Jesus. The lily in his hand represents purity. He is the patron saint of lost items. Behind the altar can be seen the Holy Family. Saint Joseph with infant and the Virgin with infant. Some have speculated on the oddity of there being 2 infants depicted. I don't think that would accomplish anything. The altar represents the elements found in the Magdalene statue and adds new ones. The Magdalene appears to be in a cave. At her knees is a skull, and she gazes fixedly upon a slight cross made from branches. But on this cross one can see a new living twig growing forth. Could this refer to the living offshoot of Christianity? Or...
I'm sorry, it just cuts off there?
I don't think that would accomplish anything. Wow, that cup. It reminds me of the Holy Grail. Now that I think about it, the whole idea of communion is kind of related to the Grail. I wonder which one this is referring to. Maybe it's referring to both?
I'm sorry, there's an image of a cup? Oh, okay. I did not know that. Can I go? I can't go. I can't go behind. Okay. What's this?
I believe that's where they give sermons.
Oh, interesting.
I don't think that would accomplish anything.
So from his office, he stands up there and gives the sermon. Okay.
Saint Anthony with book and staff. Saint Anthony, circa 468 AD, longed for a life of quiet meditation, but he was forced to move to ever more remote locales to escape his growing followers. He finally fled to Larens Gaul, also in the Languedoc, and it was here that he died.
Okay.
Germaine is a local saint from Pibrac, France. Her stepmother starved her, beat her, and forced her to live with the sheep. Despite this cruelty, Germaine remained loving and prayerful. The statue depicts an incident in which Germaine was caught by her stepmother smuggling something in her apron. The mother grabbed at the apron and found it contained flowers, though it was the dead of winter. Germaine claimed they were from God. She is the patron saint of abused children and poverty.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Jesus, as he's being anointed by his cousin, the Baptist, gazes placidly downward. I don't think that would accomplish anything. Is it just me, or do all these faces look alike?
Okay. Never actually took a look at these ones, but again, I do not know what to do with them. Okay,
Oh, no thanks. I was raised Buddhist. We believe in karma. Getting rid of your guilt isn't quite so easy.
Okay. Can we go back here then? Oh, this is pulled down now. Interesting. Okay, well... Got that check ready? I really don't know what I should be doing to progress this forward.
The museum is closed.
Okay, still close. Too early. Way too early. Oh, I can't. Okay. I forgot there is a wall here because it's technically a different segment. Not even technically, it is a different segment. Alright, so... Am I just looking up a bunch of things in Sydney? What's going on here? Like, we got the book and everything like that.
To scan that, I'd have to get onto Sydney and do an add data.
Okay. Nope. Can I add the data with the pamphlet?
I don't have anything to scan yet, but Sydney can handle fingerprints, license plates, Gabriel's tapes, text, and visual images. Pretty cool.
Oh, but wait, I thought we were trying to... Because she said... Ma'am. The Holy Grail. Okay, no, but seriously, what should I be doing here?
That bit about the sunrise line is interesting. It's a pamphlet from St. Mary Magdalene's.
Okay, but I would like to read the pamphlet, please.
I can't scan that into Sydney.
Something about the sunrise? What? Elements. Skull. I'm literally trying to find the sunrise part, but... In winter, but what sunrise are you talking about, madame? Grace, what are you looking at? The devil, blah... Some have limited... Rex Mundi? That's maybe a name I could look up. I mean, I feel like I should write that down if that's the case. Because I'm not going to remember. Rex Mundi, maybe. For Angels, classic Catholic motif. No, seriously, what line about sunrise are you talking about? Behind the altar, Holy Family. Okay, what are you talking about? Seriously, she's talking about... She says a line about the sunrise, but I'm not finding it. Oh, so it's hilarious that it just kind of like, or, and then it tries to give an air of mystery. Like, why? Why are you doing this? I'm sorry. Like, where is this something about the sunrise?
All this stuff is interesting, but I'm not sure how to use it. 4 Magdalene statues with skulls. I wonder what that could mean. Maybe the town names are significant.
The town names? Okay. So, oh my god. Well, hey, look at that. It's like in like big writing. Saint Just et le Bezu. Can I just say this is getting much harder to write as the light just fades away. And then Kusta Usa. And I can't remember what this town's name is. Okay, was this the one that she kept saying?
I wonder who could have left this for us, and why.
No, this is
the
the one.
That bit about the sunrise line is interesting.
Yeah, but what sunrise are you talking about? I'm very confused right now. You're talking about sunrise. I'm like, I don't know what sunrise you're referring to. At least I just keep missing it in the pamphlet. If it's possible. Okay. Just want to see if anything shows up. No, okay. Then let's... Bugarash? No? Saint Just it le Bezu? I don't know how much spelling is going to matter in this game, but... What about... Kusta Usa? Subject not found. Okay. Didn't find anything. And I don't remember what the town of this place is called. Yeah, a hint of where I'm supposed to be doing right now, because I'm basically just wandering aimlessly. We invited ourselves onto the trip. Or maybe I just need to do the wallet onto the tour guide, Madame, over here. Because I'm at a loss.
I don't need to show her that.
Okay. Am I going around to everyone with this?
I don't need to show her that.
I can't imagine that being her.
I don't need to show her that. Why would I want to show that to him?
I don't know, because I don't know what else to do. That's why I'm doing this. This is the only reason why. I don't know what I'm supposed to... I tried to look up the names, but it didn't work. Unless I'm spelling it wrong. Which, who knows? Possibility. Oh god, I've been 40 minutes of wandering around. Not sure what I should be doing.
Why would I want to show that to him?
Okay, what's the...
Gabriel thinks Emilio's a suspect, but he looks harmless to me.
And then we won't talk to him.
Looks like he's enjoying the sun. I'll wait and talk to him on the tour this morning.
Okay. It's already been 40 minutes. I am at an extreme loss of what I should be doing as Grace. Besides inviting ourselves on the tour and then having to pay a lot of money for it because we don't get the handsome man look discount. So, I need... Oh, wait, day 2, 7 a.m. to 10. Pick up fingerprint. Oh. Prince James and vampires. Wait, that's like... Is that literally the search sub title, Prince James and Vampires. I'm curious, if I just type in Prince James, will that do? Or do I specifically have to go Prince James and the Vampires? So let's get ourselves down in this chair. Alright, so let's try Prince James. House of Stuart. The House of Stuart was the royal house of Scotland from the 14th century, beginning with Robert the Bruce in 1314, who won independence from Britain. Another famous son of the family was Mary, Queen of Scots. In 1603, James VI succeeded Elizabeth I of England, who died childless. James VI ruled both Scotland and England, uniting the countries. But the age-old rivalry between Scotland and England made the succession difficult for the English to bear. His son, Charles I, was murdered by Cromwell. In 1660, Charles II was named King of England and Scotland, uniting the countries under the Stuart dynasty once again. But it was not to last. The Stuarts were ousted and replaced by the current dynasty, the Hanovers. Excuse me. Today, the House of Stuart is active in its exile and are called the Counts of Albany or Princes of Albany. Okay. Excuse me. If I type in vampires... Excerpt from Dracula's Bram Stoker. Vampire Treatise. What is this one? Vampirism is the act of stealing and drinking another's blood. There are creatures which drain psychic energy instead of blood, and one might argue that these creatures are vampires, but in occult circles, such beings are referred to as succubi. For the purpose of this treatise, blood must be involved. Types of vampires. The types of vampires can be distinguished by their purpose in seeking the blood. There are three basic categories: vampires who use the blood for sustenance, vampires who use the blood to steal attributes, and vampires who use the blood to gain power over the host. Vampires who require blood for sustenance. For some creatures, blood is the only viable source of nutrition, like mosquitoes or leeches. They survive off the blood of the living. All blood-drinking creatures are creatures of darkness. These include demons and monsters. Demons. Many traditional vampire cases in such areas as Hungary, Yugoslavia, and Transylvania can be regarded as demonic possession of the dead. Fortunately, this form of Sibylline entertainment seems to be dying out these days, perhaps because demons do not care for embalming fluid. When such possession occurs, living blood is required not only nourish the demon, but to keep the corpse from decomposing. Monsters. Monsters are the result of mixing human and demon blood. Such creatures are usually, but not necessarily, evil. Due to the usually paternal demon genetics, living blood is required to sustain life. The appearance of monstrosities is increasingly rare. Vampires who consume blood in order to steal attributes. Earliest magical religions believed that by drinking the blood of a man or animal, one took on that being's traits. Many primitives still drink the blood of the bear and lion for strength, or the antelope and deer for swiftness. Similarly, some tribes ingest the remains of their dead in order to retain their skills or spirit of the tribe. Western magicians have also been known to consume blood of humans to steal the host's talent, wisdom, youth, or vitality. The hermetic principles behind the practice bears remarkable correspondence to modern DNA theory. See blood cults, Elizabeth of Bathory, and immortality. Vampires who use the blood to gain power over the host. Blood is closely associated with a person's spirit or essence in many magical traditions. Because of this connection, some rituals involve stealing and using blood in a manner similar to the way that hair and nail clippings are used in voodoo to gain control over the subject. Okay, with that, I'm going to end the set here. And we're going to try that entry that says Prince James and the vampires together. But either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!